Hey everybody, how are you today? Today I am going to be talking about my dice collection. I've got it all laid out ready in their bags so I can just go through each one. Ignore the cat. He's desperate to come in. We're going to ignore him. Yes, it's Jasper. So, my dice collection. I've realized I have liked dice since I was a little girl. Even before I knew about D&D and about this amazing hobby that a whole bunch of us are into and how it's just become so big. And it's amazing. It's wonderful. We don't have to say that we like this anymore. When I got into it, I only got into about 2009, 2010 when I started getting into D&D. And I loved it then. But now it has grown and my dice collection has grown considerably. To the point that I have t-shirts. I have this. I wear it all the time. Pin badges. I even recently, Kickstarter I went for was a handbag done by Mystical Studios. They did a backpack, but I use handbags more. And yes, it's a dice. Even the background is dice. And yes, it's 4 pin badges. You put them into this insert. And even, look at this. Roll your fate. Glow in the dark dice pin badge. And I have quite a few pins, but I'm not talking about those. So, without further ado, let's get on to my dice collection. So, let's start showing you my collection then. Let's start off with my very first dice. Right. Now, these two sets were some of the, back in 2010, these were some of the first sets of dice that I got, that my dad got me this. Just a random set of dice that were in a tube, like test tube type thing. I thought they were pretty. You know, like fiery, love the swirls. Yeah, this set, which unfortunately I'm missing the D20 for, which is a crime, and I might be missing a D6. But this set is actually a set of D&D dice, official D&D dice. These were in a box, in a blue box, and they did come with a bag, but I can't remember what happened to the bag either. And I got these, I saw these in a shop, on a shelf, and I thought, ooh, D&D dice. Just getting into D&D. I'll have them. So yeah, I've had them a very long time. If I had still had the D20 and the bag and probably the box, it probably would have worth something. This set of dice, though. Last time I heard about this dice is that they might be worth about £200. Might. Not 100% on this. These are Chiswick dice. I've had these about 2010 when I got these. Original purple Borealis dice. Yeah. I know these are a lot of people's white whales, and I love them. I will never give these up. These are beautiful. Purple is my favorite color. I think I've said that before. I don't know. Oh, yes, the dice tray I made. This is actually a photo frame that I lined with, there is foam, and then felt on the top. I make my own stuff. Crafter, like I said. So those were my very first dice and my most recent dice. Alright, I was going to open these up on stream when I first got it, but I wasn't feeling great, which is why I didn't do a video, wasn't happy with what I was doing. I felt awful last weekend. So, this is a monthly subscription dice from Critical Kit dice. And this was for, I'm guessing for the new Mars one, or the new probe that went into space, but this is what came with it. Your February dice box. You don't know what you're getting. You just knew it was space themed. So, got these beautiful dice. I'm guessing these are Deep Space 4. Ooh, it's what they've named these. They're so pretty. I will be saying these are so pretty a lot. Because, oh, just look at those. They are absolutely stunning. Stunning dice. Ugh, but all my dice are stunning. I have purple and sparkly stuff. It seems to be my basic theme that I've got going for dice. Alright, and these are Titan. This is what the card said. Titan is Saturn's largest moon. And my DM of my Wednesday game, because I was chatting about this, he says that because there is methane, seas of methane, so that's possible there was life on there, which is where the methane came from. But anyway, I don't know if you can see that slight sparkle. Oh, not a normal color I would go for, but I like them because they still got sparkle in them. There is definitely glitter in my veins. My favorite saying, don't let anybody dull your sparkle. Some people are just born with glitter in their veins. Very much so. Ooh, I also got this in the box. This is the Moonlander. Oh, I can't remember what it's called, but that's what it's going to be when made. Oh, that's cool. It came with it. So this is going to be fun to make. I might make it on a video and do it with you guys. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that and I'll talk about my Star Wars game. Ooh, that's a good idea. Alright, let's put them to one side. I got some really... Ooh, these ones are pretty. These are about the only set of handmade dice I have. And these were done by Thornless Rose. Really nice company. They also make... these. Now you buy it as a kit and you build it yourself. I'm going to eventually, got dust on it, I want to line it. I do want to line that inside with some fabric so I can use it. But yes, I built that. Copying a D20 so everything, all the numbers in the right place. But yeah. But these dice roll really well for me. But they're really pretty. This one's even got roses in it. Actual rose petals. And bits of gold. Just so pretty. So pretty. Ooh. These are a Kickstarter. What was it called again? King of Potions. This is the Kickstarter I went for. This is a D6. This is a D8, and those are D4s, which is really cool. And this came flat pack, so I had to build this. Way to this girl's heart, building things. Oh, this was a set of dice my dad got me. Oh, the box actually came from Dogmite. I couldn't resist that. It's so sweet. My love of animals, so... And some of the money went to an animal charity, so... it did come with a set of dice in this, because that was really nice. They did add a dice set, but I wanted it for my amethyst dice. No, amethyst is not my birthstone, but being so mad on purple, I had to have a set of amethyst dice, which I love. And this dice box protects them, because I'm always so nervous about using them, because I've heard such horror stories of people shattering their dice. These are my vampire dice, or vampire masquerade. Yes, it's a coffin. So, got those in there. Oh, if you're wondering about this, it's because it makes noise. And it got annoying, so I covered it. Got some other dice. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Awesome, I made this. These are all plastic and metal pieces. And this is just covered in paint, and then this is a wax that I put over the top. These house my metal dice. Which, oh, I love oil slick as well. And rainbows. I have a whole bunch of rainbow dice. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I was talking about Critical Kit. If I remember rightly, these were the first dice I got from Critical Kit. Ah, I couldn't resist. Purple and lime green. Beautiful. They had a name for these, but I can't remember what the name was. And also a couple more. Ooh, that was a single dice as usual. I'm trying to re-ink my dice using gel pens. And I might get the proper stuff to do it properly at some point, but I quite using the gel pens because less mess. But that dice rolls really well for me. Ooh, more sets. These are my Kraken dice. Couple different orders I had. Luckily, I have access to an American PO box. Yes, if you're wondering about my accent, I am half American, half English. That's why my accent is very weird. So, my dad has a PO box, so he lets me send things to there. So, I was able to get Kraken dice. Look! Oh, that was the set I picked. This was a mystery set. So, these, at the time, these were an unreleased set. And those are called Solstice. And they got little moons in them. And that was a freebie. And that's Black Parade. I really want to get the set for these because these are so... I know it's from a song. But, oh, the glitter in those are absolutely gorgeous. I think these were one of their Mystic dice. But I can't think it was Mystic Dragon. Because I love dragons. I have so many bags and boxes for my dice. So many. More Krakens. Ordered a set for me, and oh, that was a mystery set. They sent me as a freebie because of how much I bought. That was, ooh, those aren't Kraken. Let me put this. That was a mystery set I got. Because I actually got a few sets from my girlfriend, which she loves. But she finally got them. Right, in that Kraken bag, which you just saw, these are my heartbeat dice. Oops. Oh dear, I just dropped the D4. That could be, luckily I see where it is, so we're fine. We're fine. But heartbeat dice, like a little heart on them. And yes, buy my bi pride dice because I am bi. So I like those, which is why it's in this little pink. I got them, yet again, I got them from Critical Kit. They were more expensive to get it from Heartbeat Dice from their actual website, so it was easier just to go through somebody else. And they were allowed. They were actually official retailers for them. Ooh, ooh. These are fun dice. These are my Polyhero dice. Yeah, I think you're seeing his theme here. Lots of purple. Look, there's a shield, club, gauntlets, a helmet, sword, and a dagger. And this was their warrior set, and that's a D2. This is a book. I know people collect these separately, which I see why. They're really sweet. I like the little books. So, ooh, and then also in that bag. Oh, my giant dice. I know there are bigger dice out there, and I want one of those chunky boys from Kraken, ones that are big as my fist. All the dice. I want all the dice. Ooh, no, not those. What did I want to show next? Ooh, this was another Kickstarter set. These are Clips dice. Love a little bag. These were a Sailor Moon themed collection they did. And I think you can still get them now, but they were really pretty. There's a bit of sparkle in there. Anything sparkly. Glitter! All about the glitter. These are my Beholder dice, Beholder's Gaze dice. These were Deadly Nightshade. Oh, I love it, these, because they got a little eye on them. This is their symbol. So there's another. Ooh, I had a couple dice sets given. We did something called Critmas for the Critical Role fans out there. And a community of critters have got together and we will send gifts to each other. They pick somebody, it's basically a secret Santa. And that was a set of dice I got for that. And there's another set, but I'm not quite sure what else it is. Oh, that's the other set, I think. Might be. Those might be the other set. Yeah, they're the other ones I got for that, so I got from that, yes. I'm slowly putting all my dice, ones I don't use, into bottles. There we go. Ooh. Rainbows. Rainbow dice! I got those. Oh, these are Critic. These are their dice. I got these from Comic-Con 2019. And this was their Sea Range ones they did. Spirit of the Sea or something like that. I like their Spirit of them. Those are really pretty. Oh, that sparkle, 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 sparkle. And the bag I got to put them into. Cthulhu. Oh, hell, Cthulhu. Oh, yeah, these are also... Ooh, this is another one of my containers. My mum made me this. I think I showed you guys this before. There's a dice box. This is Gary. And Critic did a kind of a mystery stocking, Christmas stocking. And it came with some miniatures, some little monster pieces, and then these dice. These were an unused set they decided not to use. That was a really like that one with some more dice to go with that. So they actually go with those, which I think I'm going to put them with those so they are together. So that's nice. So that means I've got more. So we'll put them with those actually. There you go, Critic. So I like Critic. I love this box. You've got dice. See? There are some dice on there. Oh, that's actually in focus. Yeah, Gary. Oh, I have so many bags. So many bags. These are my Critical Role dice. So this was there. I got those. And on the D20, it has their symbol. CR. Critical Role. They usually roll quite well for me. And this is the Vax dice. Now, my mum was really apprehensive about giving me these because I keep rats. I've got 6 now. I did have one, and I named quite a few of them. Ones that are mine, all are after the characters from Critical Role. And one of them was my beautiful Vax. He got ill. Helen had to have a lump removed, had complications, got an infection, and I lost him 2 days before Christmas. Mum had already got these dice. I may have burst into tears Christmas Day, but I loved them. They've got little daggers, dagger. But Mum was really apprehensive about giving me these. But I love them. He was a sweet boy and I miss him, but I love the dice. These are my rainbow dice. I think one of these sets I got from Bath Bombs. Yeah, this set. I think, or was that set? I know one of the sets in here came from Bath Bombs at Geeky Clean. Yes, Bath Bombs with Dyson. Yes, having to fish them out of the water so you don't sit on dice, especially the D4s, is fun. I have quite a few dice because of Geeky Clean. I think actually in this bag, these are from Geeky Clean. Yeah, they were more dice. That was actually the set for Caleb. That was Caleb's set. I can't remember. I think I got one of the other sets. I quite like that one. I like the smell of it. Good bath bomb. Ooh. One of the sets of my rainbow dice I got from Dakota Irish. And I put a little note saying I wasn't feeling, it wasn't in the best mood, and these are going to be my happy dice. And they were lovely people of Dakota Irish sent me these as a little extra. And I love Christmas, so Christmas dice, snowflakes in them. Oh, these lovely bags, if you're wondering about them, my beautiful girlfriend made them. She does crochet. She's made me quite a few. This one holds my only set of dice I own for a character. And those were Chiswick's ones. They were Pick and Mix Chiswick dice. I bought Pick and Mix from a shop in Cambridge called Heifers, and you just help yourself. They were just very tigery. This was my shifter character, Farina, my tiger shifter. And these, my mom surprised me with. I really wanted for her. Is the Spirit of the Tiger from Cricket. We've got tiger on each of them, apart from the D4 that has an eye. Well, tiger's eye, if you can see that. So, yes. My girlfriend, she made me this, and she said, I am never making one of those again. I really like how it's done, but I will never make a dragon's egg dice bag again. Which is a shame. She did really good. She did a really good job of it. But she said it was really difficult. I think those are all my separate sets. Oh, yeah, those are my festive water lily from Chiswick's. I like those. Ooh. Now, these dice came in this box originally. This is Gatekeeper Games in America. These were the Gen Con dice. They were the Dragon's Egg Gen Con dice, which I loved. And those are, yes, those dice that are in are Gatekeeper dice, and I got those from Heifers as well. Actually, retailers that have got them over here. Oh, I like these ones. These were from Welcome to the Family. From a little guy called, we call him Critter Mum. And he got me those as welcome when I stayed at Critter House at Comic Con in 2019. October. That was really nice of him. Ooh, there's another pretty set of dice I saw, and it's like, and yes, that was part of it. I have quite a few rainbows. Ooh, these are fun. I saw these in a shop. Skulls. I've never actually used them. They're kind of just decoration because they don't really roll that well. But they're pretty decoration. Ooh, these are my Cozy Gamer dice. And these were their own dice. You won't see these ones anywhere else. The sparkle, especially when you get them in the sunlight. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, those. Ooh, there's another nice set of dice. I got so many random dice that I just saw and so I thought, ooh, those are pretty. Those are pretty. Oh, that was another set from Bath Bombs again. Like those. So many dice. Oop, there's more dice in here. Yes, dragon! There's a dice bag. Those are pretty dice. They got stripes in them. Can't remember where I got those ones from. But those are dice. Oh, those are actually the Monomot dice from Geeky Clean. Because, mommy, those were the Monomot dice, Bath Bomb and ice. Let's put them back into the dragon. Ooh, more dice. Oh, these some dice I'm actually, yet again, repainting myself. Those were a set of, they call them mermaid dice. Those you get again from Geeky Clean, because I wouldn't pick black, so I was trying to repaint them. Another nice set of dice. I think those were also from Geeky Clean. Dice Bomb. You didn't know what you were getting in those ones, so those were nice surprise dice. Ooh, and this, I know quite a few of my friends freak out with how I keep my dice, but dice I don't use, and when you've got a character and you want certain dice, you just want to get those dice. You want to pick out those, or like D4s, D8s or something. So I actually stick them all together. So this is my box for my D20s. Let's move the dice tray. So all my D20s are kept in here. Oh yes. Another Kraken. That was another freebie that actually glows in the dark. Ooh. I was so pleased. I was actually in Gloucester at the time. I was able to get that. The 13th annual free RPG day. I was so pleased I was actually able to get one of those. And this is from something called Dicini that is held in Norwich at the Forum. A little game show, again, games, roleplay games, collectibles, get to dress up. But yeah, they have their own dice. My little dice guardian, Cthulhu. Oh hell, Cthulhu! Isn't he adorable? But when dice are behaving, I have these. I saw these for sale on Facebook. So you put a dice in there. Bless this dice. So when a dice is behaving, it goes in that. I'll pick that up. And when a dice is not behaving, a little dunce chair and his little hat. Ah. So instead of a dice jail, I have chairs. So yeah. My D20s. Oh, look at them all. So, more random D20s. I'm dropping dice of it. Ooh. And some of these I've got a couple of the same type just because I liked that swirl on there. Look at that. And I just like them for the aesthetics. Like, look at that. Look at that. More purple. But I loved how that swirl. And another swirl. Another one because of the swirl. So pretty. I just love dice. I just so pretty. Well, that's another set of Chiswick's dice. There's quite a few Chiswick's dice actually in here. This is, yet again, a lot of these were from the Pick and Mix Chiswick Dice at Heifers in Cambridge. So if anybody ever gets to go to Cambridge, go to Heifers. Or when we can go to shops again, go to Heifers. They're amazing. Just go into their basement and they have so many board games, D&D, miniatures, everything down in that basement. Then, yeah, I got the rest of them. They're my D12s. They're my D8s. And yes, there are actually some dice in here that don't have sets. And I only got them because they were pretty. I was like, ooh, that's a pretty dice. Ooh, that's a pretty dice. I only want it for singles. And I know that freaks people out. Which I don't understand why. I don't. I really don't. We've got in these are my D10s and my percentiles. So there's my D10s. D10s. My percentiles. Here are my D4s, the dreaded D4s. So yeah. Ooh, was that another set of dice I forgot to show? Ooh, yeah, no, these are my... Those my sets. Oh, and these are my D6s. Now, I have quite a few Crown Royal bags because I like Crown. This is actually one of my very first. I've had this since I was a kid. And I actually used to keep dice in this. I had a whole bunch of these white D6s. I didn't even know about D&D when I was a little kid. And I had dice that I used to play with. And I used to keep them here, so I had to. The rest of my current D6s are all in here. Oh, I even have... A friend gave me these. There's a normal. And then this one's goes from 7 to 12. Oh, and it's also... Hang on. Ready to go. Ready to go. That is made of marble. I love it. A friend gave me that as well. Giving dice all over the place. And lastly, these are my unusual dice. There's my D3. That's a D24. And that is my beautiful D30 that I picked up Dicini, actually. I actually have a little story behind this. I was playing a D&D game and my DM allowed me to roll this. Only twice, and both times I got the 30. The character became a walking, talking miracle. Yeah. I was just really lucky to draw because I've drawn it other times and it doesn't land on the 30. So, is that broken? Ooh, one more. I picked this thing up in a shop. I thought that would look really cute. It's a little gumball. It's going to cost me £1. Little gumball machine that actually works. And I put my miniature dice all in there. So I want this eventually to be full of this dice. I'll get rid of those the gumballs because they're horrible. And I'll just be full of these little tiny dice. But at the moment, it looks kind of cute. Just like that. So those are my dice. Told you. Extensive collection of dice. So, I hope you enjoyed seeing my dice collection. I did enjoy playing with it and showing it off because it's beautiful. I will have a proper count. I will lay them all out and I will actually properly count how many I actually have, because I'm curious to know how many I've got now. I will hopefully won't be any more weekends where I feel like awful. So next weekend I will post, hopefully, if things go to plan, I will be posting about, or doing a video about my costumes and cosplays and stuff, and the bits and pieces that I have made or have had made, or I've just bought because they were cool. Hope your life's going good. I will see you, or you will see me next weekend. Bye guys.